I'm Don Nelson. Here are your top headlines. A man and two women charged in connection with Sunday night's deadly shooting on the Boise bench arraigned this afternoon at the Ada County Courthouse. Anthony Akala is charged with second-degree murder and 2 counts of aggravated battery. His bond is set at $1 million. Taja Ra McMurtry Wynn and Jessica Lee Perez Timmons are both charged with accessory to a crime. Their bond set at $250,000. Prosecutors say McMurtry was going to the house to pick up property from her ex-boyfriend when a fight broke out. Prosecutors say that's when Akala pulled out a gun and shot the ex-boyfriend and 2 sisters who were also at the house. 19-year-old Brianna Martinez died from her injuries. Prosecutors say following the shooting, McMurtry and Perez helped Akala hide from police. The preliminary hearing for all 3 is set for April 30th. An update to a story we've been closely following for you. A Portland truck driver pleads not guilty to drug trafficking after he was arrested for hauling almost 7,000 pounds of what authorities say was cannabis through the state. Dennis Palmarchuk appeared in court in Boise today. At issue, police say he was hauling marijuana, but the trucking company says it was hemp, which even though it was legalized through the federal farm bill, is still illegal here in Idaho. State lawmakers opting to wait for the feds to come up with transportation laws. Paula Marchuk's trial is set for October. One of Idaho's busiest highways shut down because of a morning mudslide that brought some massive boulders down on Highway 55. The Idaho Transportation Department closed part of the highway between Garden Valley Road and Smith's Ferry Drive and High Valley Road. The area of the shutdown is 13 miles north of Horseshoe Bend, 14 miles south of Cascade. The road closure was first announced early this morning, and officials say it's a complicated slide to clear because water continues to come down the hillside and there's a wide variety of debris. One boulder is the size of a pickup truck.
It's not just dirt. We've got boulders in there. We've got trees in there. Whenever we come into those other obstacles, we got to take those out, which makes the extraction that much slower.
ITD says they were able to move the big boulders off the roadway and should hopefully have Highway 55 open by tomorrow. A geologist was also on site to evaluate the risk of further mudslides. ITD says the area the slide hit was already scheduled for repaving sometime at the end of this month.
Now, Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval with the On Your Side forecast.
Here's a look at your Tuesday evening update. After some gusty breezes and rain yesterday, the gusty breezes today, the blue skies return. Not so bad. A little on the cool side, though. When you look all the way back at 5 o'clock, it was in the 50s, upper 50s, near 60. Got above 60 in Ontario, but that's it. We are headed for a cool overnight. So if you have plans later in the evening, the temperatures will be dropping. But the temperatures are going to be on the rise the next several days. And with the rain we've had and the melting snow, that's prompting officials to bring the water levels up for the Boise River to make some space in the reservoirs for that snow melt. And so we're gonna go up 500 CFS here over the next several days, peaking to the destination where they want to be, around 5,000 CFS here on Friday during the afternoon or late afternoon, early evening hours. And so we're already at the point where water can be getting over just the lower edges of the green belt, and that will be the case certainly over the next few days. And by Friday, we will have water on parts of the green belt, and there may be some closures on the green belt, something we'll just keep an eye on for you as we see where the water flows. So the extended forecast calling for a big change coming in. The drier conditions have moved in. Now the milder weather will move in and eventually warmer. 63 tomorrow, 71 during the day Thursday, and then on Friday, here's the change. On Friday, we get sunshine in the morning, but and really nice, up to 78 degrees, but in the afternoon, see, this will be a line of thunderstorms that could move through in the later evening. So most of the day could be fine, but if you've got a ball game in the evening, keep an eye to the sky. And remember, if you see lightning, coaches, players, you see lightning, you need to move indoors 30 minutes after the final lightning strikes have passed. That's when you have a chance to head back outside. But again, you've got to be careful. Lightning is very, very dangerous. We'll likely see some on Friday evening. That cold front will come through and dry things out over the weekend. It will be cooler and partly cloudy and not bad, though. In the 60s, seasonable to slightly above average, and then warming up into next Tuesday as well. That is your extended forecast. This is your update in the evening. I'll keep you posted throughout the evening and tonight. Enjoy the nice weather over the next few days.